always doing this.
Hey, what's up? It's your girl Brandy, and I'm going to tell you about another brandy that's new and already a big deal. Stella Rosa Premium Imported Brandy. Yeah, Stella Rosa has a brandy in 3 amazing flavors: Smooth Black, Tropical Passion, and Honey Peach. My personal favorite. Stella Rosa Premium Imported Brandy. You don't want to sleep on this one, y'all. So make sure you hit your favorite bar or retailer and ask for Stella Rosa Premium Imported Brandy. You know, the one with my name on it. Come on, somebody.
Talk Thursday with Gary.
Mark, do you still have all your digits to account for?
I do, yeah.
Okay.
I counted. I should have them all here. No stumps. Okay. I'm good. I'm good. But thanks. Yeah.
Except the stump that you cut.
That's right. Exactly.
I may have to spend some time on a riding mower this weekend, and that is also a Husqvarna. So we'll be like brothers in tractor. That's what we will do. Hey, I saw this message from Elon Musk on Twitter that described this new service, this encrypted messaging service, where direct messages sent on Twitter would be encrypted end to end. Let's begin there. What does that mean?
So much like other social platforms like WhatsApp and Apple's iMessage, an encrypted message means nobody can read it. It's between the sender and the recipient, which you kind of take for granted that any message is private, but it's
slow
not.
down.
With some social platforms, your conversations are scrubbed, even if they're not like there's no human actually reading it. What they're looking is for keywords in order to deliver ads to you, right? Because you're not paying for those services. But Twitter is saying that they are going to offer encrypted end-to-end secure chats. This is private messaging, right? DMs. But don't trust it yet, Alon said. Just to confuse you. Hey, we're ready to launch this new service, but don't trust it just yet. But it is, they're saying it's coming, and it mostly works for text, and you can send links, but not for photos or videos yet. So if you DM someone on Twitter, it could still be read by an employee or advertiser or something.
Let me ask you that. So, text spaces is not my expertise. That's why you're here. So, the DM that I send to Gary right now, that's not protected.
It could be encrypted, but Elon Musk said don't trust it 100%. So
Got it.
I don't know what you're texting to Gary, but just know that it may not be as private as you think. No, I think Twitter's pretty good, but it doesn't offer. That's why people love WhatsApp. But the problem is, not so much here in the States, but in Europe, they're really strict about with these tech companies. And in the UK, there's a bill that it looks like it's going to pass that is allowing governments to look in order to help protect kids, to protect children from abuse, and they want to grant the authorities, if need be, access to messages between predators and underage users on social media. But it's a really slippery slope, right? I mean, this is a tricky thing. People want to feel that their messages are not going to be read, but at the same time, where do you draw the line? Where do you let and Apple's been in the news over this in the past, where terrorist activities, the FBI saying, okay, we want open up their iPhones so we can see, and Apple's like, nope, not doing it. So it's a tricky thing, right? Where do you draw the line? So we'll see where, Twitter nets out on this, but Elon Musk says you can try it for text, not for photos and videos yet, and it may be encrypted, but don't trust it just yet. And it should be noted before we move on that you need to be a Twitter Blue subscriber, so you have to pay your $8 a month.
Which I'm not.
Me neither.
Well, let me ask you this, just in terms of the PR of this, isn't it better for him to say, hey, it's an early version, try it, don't trust it yet, as opposed to rolling it out before it's ready and then hoping things don't go wrong?
I would go with option 3, which is don't confirm it's ready until it's ready, because I think it's confusing, and that's typical Elon Musk. I think he should wait until it is ready, and then say, hey guys, you can use it. If you're a Twitter Blue subscriber, and I sure hope you are, guys, then $8 a month. Now you can direct message with a fully end-to-end encrypted security. But he didn't say that. He's like, it's pretty much ready to go, but not quite ready for prime time. It's, I think, confusing. So I would have waited, in my opinion. But yeah, I mean, hey, it's good news for those who are, a lot of privacy advocates are applauding Twitter for doing this and following in the footsteps of other companies.
Can I put you on the spot, Mark, and ask why, as a tech expert, why you chose not to buy into the Twitter blue?
Yeah, so never say never, but I just feel that I'm being dished up ads all the time, and I feel like they want their cake and eat it too. Like it's one or the other. Like if I'm gonna see a ton of ads, and I have, and ask me to pay for it, I call BS on that. So I'm standing alone. I'm standing with Jack Black. We're like, he's not a verified, but everybody knows it's Jack Black. He's got 800,000 followers, so it's him. But no, I don't know. As a business decision, maybe I'll just bite the bullet and do it. But so to me, it's just like principle. And they were grandfathering in journalists and other sort of public figures for a while, so I was like crossing my fingers. The ones that I didn't cut off with the chainsaw.
Right.
And, but it looks like, I'm unverified. So I don't think there's a lot of other Mark Saltzmans. There is one in LA, actually.
Well, there is. Yeah. So I just went to follow you. What is your
Mark
handle?
Underscore. See, that's
the
problem.
underscore.
I'm underscore. You know why? I was lazy to start Twitter. I was like, you know what? Facebook is very similar.
I almost gave another.
Do I really need another? And so I joined. It wasn't until like late 2011 rather.
No, I was going to say.
Sorry, 2011.
December 2011. I'm on it now.
Yeah. Oh, I'm glad you're following me.
Yeah, there you go.
I'll reciprocate.
Thank you.
There you go.
Thank you.
Sounds good.
Well, thank you, Mark. I'm glad we made a little Twitter date.
And Deborah Mark just followed me. Thank you. Thank you, Deborah. I followed you back. Thank you.
Okay. I just followed you back, Marla. Look at this, live on the radio and on iHeart. And I'm going to DM you, but Twitter may send me an ad based on what I'm DMing you. So I might get a Husqvarna lawnmower.
Smart. That is very smart.
I love it. And Eric, I got to follow. Let's just keep it coming.
You guys, I already follow all of you, or else I would have done it earlier. So, Mark, thank you. Appreciate it.
Me too.
Of course, you can follow Mark as well. MARC_Saltzman there on Twitter. And see his pictures from the Husqvarna facility there in Charlotte, North Carolina. Coming back, YouTube trying to use NFL Sunday Ticket to get some big brands away from their television competition. We'll talk about it when we come back to Gary and Shannon. Deborah Mark is live in the KFI 24-hour newsroom.
The Supreme Court has upheld part of California's animal welfare law that restricts pork sales in the state. The court says the Constitution leaves it to states and their voters to decide on the products that will be sold there. The Consumer Product Safety Commission says Peloton is recalling about 2.2 million stationary bikes over safety concerns. The bike seats can break, posing fall and injury hazards. And AMC is making its own candy to sell in its theaters at a lower cost. AMC CEO says the candy should be available later this year or early in 2024. Southland weather from KFI, partly cloudy, highs upper 60s to around 80. This report brought to you by personal injury firm Owen Patterson & Owen. From the Southern California Toyota Dealers Traffic Center, let's go places. Reporting a crash on the 57 in Fullerton.
57 southbound right of Orange, short with that wreck, having the shoulder area blocked, and that off-ramp is going to be blocked as well. You got some delays from the Overland Boulevard. In Anaheim, 91 west at Euclid, got a transient fire over on the shoulder causing some heavy smoke. Heading into Culver City, 405 north at the 90, got a report of a stall in the middle lanes. Then past that at Culver, a stall in the center divider area. And tree removal slowing you down until the lake, 134 west right at Cahuenga. Right lane going to be closed till 1. KFI in the Sky helps get you there faster. I'm Jenny Harmon.
I'm Susan.
Binge listen this and all your artist stations, plus any song from our library of millions of songs, all ad-free. Get your free 30-day trial of iHeartRadio All Access. You'll love it. Don't be basic, be extra. Start your free 30-day trial of iHeartRadio All Access now.
Filling up on quality top-tier gas for less at Arco is an easy win. Another easy win? To-do lists. You can put anything on them to feel really accomplished. Wake up, check. Drink coffee, check. Drink some more coffee, check. Feel anxious because too much coffee, check. That's 4 checks. You're doing it. Just like when you fuel up at Arco.
Put that on your list and check it.
Take the lead with quality top-tier gas for less at Arco. Savings based on the es difícil decidir qué comprar y dónde. Si estás buscando la forma de que el presupuesto de la comida te rinda, ven a tu grocery outlet Te ofrecemos marcas de renombre que te encantan por menos del 40 al 70% que en las tiendas comunes. Nuestras tiendas son de propiedad local y operadas por gente de tu comunidad. Y por eso entendemos los desafíos a los que te enfrentas. Ven a tu Grocery Outlet local hoy por ofertas que no vas a creer.
In this week's Marketers Report, Raja Manar, Chief Marketing and Communications Officer of MasterCard, talks about measurement.
Measuring sonic branding, and sonic initiatives across the board. The principles of measurement are the same, but the parameters that you measure are different. We measure, and what we find is our investment is paying for itself in oodles. We have been partnering with iHeart across multiple platforms, both for brand enhancement as well as for performance marketing. I think it's a cut-through of the message and the recall of the brand are much higher. Also, it has been very beneficial for us to integrate some of our campaigns into the native content of iHeart. It has been a very nice partnership and it continues to be very strong into the future.
As the #1 audio company, iHeartMedia gives marketers access to the audiences, trusted influencers, and data you need to grow. If you're a marketer, go to iHeartResults.com.
iHeartRadio goes one-on-one with George Strait to ask about his first show in Las Vegas and how it helped build his career.
Yeah, I think it was at the Frontier. It was tough. It was back when 2 shows a night were common, and then I really wasn't ready for that to start with. But then from there, I think we went to the Hilton, and I played the room there and stayed in the Espresso Suite, which was awesome. And did that for quite a few years, and then of course we did the movie Critter Country. We filmed it in Mirage. Kind of feels like home now.
Keep listening to iHeartRadio for more George Strait and all your favorite artists.
All the good stuff. Yeah. Rufio keeps you on top of pop culture. It's been nearly a year since Rihanna and A$AP Rocky welcomed their first child, and now they've finally revealed their son's name, RZA Athelstan Mayers, after Wu-Tang Clan leader RZA. Rihanna has been spotted wearing Wu-Tang Clan and RZA merch in public, seemingly hinting at her son's name. Athelstan comes from A$AP, whose real name is Rakim Athelstan Mayers. Rihanna has since revealed her second pregnancy, but has been tight-lipped about the gender of the baby or any possible names. All right, and that's what's poppin'. I'm Rufio on iHeartRadio.
iHeartRadio. Here are the top Pearl Jam songs that you've thumbed up. Number 3, Better Man. Number 2, Alive. Number 1, Even Flow. Hear more from Pearl Jam and similar artists now. Search for Pearl Jam on iHeartRadio. All your favorite music, all your favorite stations, all free.
If we had the ability to travel to just about anywhere in the galaxy, would we be as evolved as Kirk? You mean nailing alien women? No, Kelly. I was talking about aliens in a serious context, and you had to go all space herpes. I'm trying to back you up here. No, you're not.
Live 7 to 10 p.m. on KFI.
And on demand anytime on the iHeartRadio app.
Gary
I want to be your sister's friend.
KFI AM 640 live everywhere on the iHeartRadio app. Marla Tejas in for Shannon today before she goes and does her real job. She works on television for Fox 11. 6 o'clock is when you're on, and 10 o'clock maybe? Is that how it works?
Well, so I provide reports for the Fox 11 News at 5. That's with Christine Devine and Alex. And then
You boot Christine out of there.
And then I'm 6 to 7.
Sit in the warm seat.
And then I get an assignment to tackle for the 10 o'clock. So yeah.
That makes me tired.
So these last couple of days, I leave the house by 8, and then I get home about 11 at night.
You didn't say anything about a nap in there or anything?
No, because as soon as I get off the air here, I got to jam over. I'm on calls. I have an interview at 2 o'clock for a story I'm working on. That, by the way, we should talk about. I think Johnny Ken talked about, but I think it's too late now. But the Wells Fargo scam. I'm going to interview a couple actually who's saw my story, and they're in Denver, and they got taken for $25,000. They're both lawyers. They cannot believe it. It's also with Wells Fargo. So there's so many people out there. So I'm going to talk to them today too. Anyway, yeah, I don't need a nap, Gary.
Need a cup of coffee. YouTube has a new pitch for advertisers: football games with internet celebrities thrown in on the side. So YouTube has now exclusive rights to the NFL's Sunday Ticket franchise, for which they're paying about $2 billion a year. Sunday Ticket being the ability for you to now on YouTube stream all of the games that appear on otherwise regional shows, regional network stuff during the football season. So this is the second time that YouTube addresses advertisers at the upfronts. These are the showcases for the big networks, the advertisers that are trying to put bets on what the new programming is going to look like. And what they're going to do is along with the games themselves, which are a big moneymaker for whichever network has them, and now it's spread out over several, NFL and their advertisers expect the league's partnership with YouTube to bring in younger audiences. More younger people are willing to, say, cut the cord, get away from traditional satellite or cable.
Which we've already seen.
We've seen it multiple times,
right.
But this is arguably the biggest streaming product, perhaps, that NFL Ticket would go strictly to streaming. So they said YouTube is going to plan to have some of their high-profile content creators go to games. We see this when any network, when Fox does the World Series, they'll cut to show a star on a Fox show sitting in a box or sitting down at field level or something like that, or a Super Bowl, whatever. They'll show celebrities that are part of that network's product. And
it's cross promotion.
It's incredible. So they're going to do this. This isn't a new theory. This isn't a new policy. It's just that the types of celebrities that they're doing, that they're using, are non-traditional in that they're YouTube
influencers, right?
Yeah,
Same thing.
Yes. And I don't think if my dad sits down and watches it and he sees Mr. Beast on a 49ers game, he's going to have no clue what that is, or who he is, or why he's famous, or what he does.
I don't know Mr. Beast.
Then I am younger than you. But they'll be able to use NFL game footage as part of this, which is an interesting trademark and copyright issue, because you and I can't just throw up a video of the funniest catch that we saw or a portion of the game or something like that, technically, without getting permission from the NFL and the teams. Everybody knows that disclaimer. Mm-hmm. But in this case, they said they'd be able to use them, the game footage and branding, in what they produce. That could be a short form video. It could be a longer video. They can collect a share of revenue that the platform makes from selling ads beside it. YouTube is also talking about sponsoring opportunities that are tied to the content that is from the creators. So Dude Perfect is one of the... Have you ever heard of Dude Perfect?
I have.
Okay. So Dude Perfect is another example of somebody that they had...
Watch out. Vehicle on shoulder ahead.
Come in and create content to run alongside the NFL draft recently.
So, I mean, those types of